Well then, the Devils, another bad night at the office. Why couldn't the Rangers do this to them? It's amazing. So it was quiet in the first period, but then Carolina exploded in period two with 4 goals. That game was over. So Carolina took it to New Jersey by a score of 6-1, and they have outscored the Devils in this series so far by a combined aggregate score of 11-2. Akira Schmid was supposedly untouchable against the Rangers, especially in the last especially the last 2 games they won, shutouts. Rangers couldn't touch them, but the Hurricanes, they don't miss on them. That was the only game of the evening, and it went from being possibly close, possibly a defensive battle to becoming a laugher. But yeah, speed of something that's no laughing matter. The awards announcements continued. With the announcement of the finalists for the Adams Trophy, for the Jack Adams Award, which is, of course, goes to the Coach of the Year. And this year, it was the finalists are, as I kind of figured this: Dave Hackstall, Jim Montgomery, and it's Lindy Ruff. Bender's left in the cold yet again because they just don't respect that, man. You know the NHL hates the Avalanche. It's a known fact. I mean, why do you think McKinnon doesn't have a Hart Trophy yet? He should have at least 2. But yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but a couple of make sense. I mean, Hackstall, look what Seattle's doing this year. Jim Montgomery, the Bruins had that great record, and New Jersey improved under Lindy Ruff. Remember, Devils fans wanted him fired. Now he can up with the Adams. But yeah, so that's the Adams. All that's well, I don't think they've announced the Ted Lindsay yet, but the other, as far as the main ones. But as far as the main ones, the other ones, it's just the Hart and Vezina that are left. And like I said, Georgiev better be a finalist for the Vezina. And I'll take Ranson as a finalist for the Hart, even though he's not going to win it. So yeah, it was just that one game, and it ended up being a laugher. So so that's my recap of tonight's Game 2 in the Metro. And of course, tomorrow is only one game, and it's Game 2 in the Pacific between the Golden Knights and the Oilers. Sunday, it's Game 3 in the Metro between the Devils and Hurricanes, with the Canes now 2 up. And in the Atlantic, it's Toronto and Florida with the Leafs down 2, heading on the road. And it's Game 3 in Seattle between the Kraken and the Stars. And that series is even 1-1. That's the only one of the 4 series that are even. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens there. So that's my recap of tonight's game. If you like this video, click the like button. Click subscribe if you want more. And I'll be back tomorrow to recap tomorrow's game 2 in the Pacific. So stay tuned.